Hello and welcome to our video. Today we have this really quite stunning Volvo XC40. This is the T5 petrol, R design, all-wheel drive. Now this is the 250 PS brake horsepower and about 244, 245 brake horsepower petrol engine. So the more powerful one. And it's finished in crystal white pearl metallic. Has had 2 owners from new, although we had a new logbook turn up the other day. The last owner mistakenly put us down as a keeper rather than a trader, but we have both logbooks so we can prove that, and it's quite obvious that it's a mistake. But nevertheless, full service history. It's had 7 services, 4 with Volvo and 3 at an independent, but they're very thorough, which is nice. And we're going to take you around the vehicle. As always, it's been fully machine polished. Now, this vehicle has thousands of pounds worth of spec on it. It's not very often that you get this sort of spec on these Volvo XC40, so we're really pleased to get hold of this car. And in fact, what I'll do, I've got a list here of the optional spec. And while you stare at the car and admire it, we'll go through this. So we've got the Xenon pack with a power glass sunroof which opens, 20-inch alloys, the 360 cameras. We've got park assist pilot, so it will park you into a space and do all the steering and also assist you in getting out. We've got the premium sound system, the Harman Kardon. We've got leather and nubuck charcoal seats, power driver seat with memory for the seat and external mirrors, power passenger seat, wireless inductive mobile phone charging, smartphone integration for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We've got power operated tailgate, which has also got the virtual pedal with you putting your foot underneath the bumper to open it. Heated steering wheel, heated seats front and rear, keyless drive with remote tag, and power child locks for the rear doors. We've got the temporary spare wheel and jack, gear shift paddle, they're an extra. Part of the rear, the 360 camera, you get the rear camera obviously. Front park assist, the IntelliSafe surround system for all of your safety features like blind spot monitors, rear mitigation, which will basically stop you reversing into anything and apply the brakes. Or if someone goes to crash into you, it'll apply the brakes in a way to lessen the damage. And we've got the winter pack, the heated steering wheel as well. Heated front screen, which is all part of, I think we've also got a convenience pack, but I think all those options are there. So now we've got that out the way, we can get back to looking at this car. Now, the condition is absolutely superb. We have refurbished, though, all of the wheels. And we've chose to go black gloss opposed to the matte finish because the roof is black gloss, the trims are black gloss, and I just think the wheels look so much better. Now, as we come round the front, the idea of the video is to be completely transparent. There are a couple of little touch-ins. One is just round the side of that parking sensor, which you can just about make out. Excuse me. And there are 3 little tiny touch-ins right on that edge there. I don't know if you can just make them out. And 3 tiny little chips in a row there. Other than that, black gloss trims at front row. Other than that, it's really not got anything to speak of. We've got front fog lights down there. We come up onto the bonnet. Look at this. Look at that shine and that metallic crystal pearl paintwork. That's got lots of metallic in it. It's not your normal white, this, is it, for sure? It looks really stunning. Oh, excuse me, clearing my voice. I don't want to start a coughing fit while filming. The windscreen is all in lovely condition. The roof, all of the black gloss up there. So we've got what's called, I think, the dark pack on it, or it's like a 2-tone pack. Got the panoramic roof up there, the black gloss mirrors, and we're going to take a look down the side of the car. You see there's no damage, no ripples in the panels. It's a really stunning looking car, isn't it? I'm just stood next to a newer one as well. We've got one over here as well. Now let's come in and look down the side of the car. All in lovely condition. And right up onto the roof on this side. All of this has all been machine polished. All the black gloss. You know, I don't think sometimes people appreciate the effort that goes in and the time into all of the cars here. They're not like the supermarket cars that you get, as they say, and the bigger dealers. They haven't got the time to spend on the cars like we do have here. So you really do get something that's really been nicely prepared when you purchase a car from us. Let's look at that side view, and that's where those wheels are really popping, aren't they? The nice metallic diamond cut, the diamond cutting, the metallic paintwork. Let's just come in. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention was while we had the wheels off, we also did the calipers. Because we thought, well, we're spending all that money on the wheels, and calipers always tend to look a little bit aged, don't they? They get a little bit of surface rust. So we've refinished the calipers. They were all treated with a rust inhibitor and then caliper paint. So they should stand the test of time. All the way around to the rear, look. It's really nice. Come around to this side. All of the tyres have got plenty of tread. All around the filler cap, there's no damage, look. All really nice and clean. No scratches from pumps at the fuel station or anything. I say all of the wheels have been refurbed and all of the brake calipers. Now, believe it or not, we've already done a video on this car, but I failed to put it into the 4K setting, and it's such a nice car. It deserves to be seen properly. So what I'm going to do, Dan, could you pop the bonnet? We'll have a look under the bonnet. Do things in a slightly different order this time. Just going to show you up here how clean and tidy. And there's no bird dropping stains in the paintwork. It's all in really nice condition. Thank you. Come and have a look under this bonnet with me. Look at that. Now you show me another car as nice as this for condition. And spec. There's so many things on it that aren't on the other models. And you know, the fact that it's all-wheel drive as well. I hope I mentioned that in the title. I did in the first video. Whether I did in this one, I can't remember. It's like Groundhog Day sometimes doing these videos. But there we go. Lovely and tidy and clean under there. And also, the reason I like to point out under here is it just proves that it's all original. You know, when you've been in the car trade a long time, there's always telltale signs. You know where to look. And this is all in lovely condition. Really, really lovely condition. So with one hand, I'm going to pull that down to sort of about 12, 18 inches, and then just push down hard and let it shut on its own like that. You don't want to put it down gentle and then push with your hand, because you'll just end up putting dents in your bonnet, basically. You want it to drop down into those fasteners, catches. Okay, so I think we've done all of the vehicle on the outside. Let's just come up onto the top here one last time, look. So you can just see how lovely it is. Now we've got blinds. Oh, I'll tell you what else we've got. Who's got the key? Dan got the key? Have I got the key? Yeah, so Dan's just... We've even got lights under the handles on this one. There you go. So at night, that'll all illuminate down the side of the car, which is really nice. We've got blind spot monitors on the outside of the wing mirrors. Harman Kardon sound system inside the car. So the premium sound system that you get on the XC40. I don't think you get Bowers and Wilkins on the XC40s. I think the Harman Kardon is the premium. Now, the other thing, look at the seals. Look at all of the door openings. Look how tidy and clean it is. All of the rubbers. The dash. Got Harman Kardon sound system. The speaker, sorry, up on the top there. Whoops. And we've got an electric passenger seat, as we mentioned, with lumbar support. And we've got the leather and nubuck and the contrasting stitching and some piping there, which really sets it out. Sets it apart, sorry. And then we've got the little Swedish flag just on there. Why is it? My iPhone never wants to focus properly when I want it to. It's just come out. So a really nice, clean, tidy interior all around the gear shift there. Any black gloss that you see in here has also been machine polished. We've got various different tools to do that. We've got wireless charging down there. The center armrest, look, no scratches or damage on there. And this side of the steering wheel you can see. We'll show you more of that when we come round. So onto the rear. So rear door card, again, no damage. No damage whatsoever. And that's the speaker there, opposed to the front door card, which had the trim. And then in the rear here, again, no damage on the paintwork. Got some storage bits there. Backs of the front seats, all in nice condition as well. We've got charcoal headlining. All of the air vents there, and then they've got the rear heated seat buttons down at the bottom there. And then the seat base in the back. Headrests, etc. And we'll just pull this down for a second so you can see we've also got center armrests with cup holders. Okay, so moving round to the back, have I got, oh, Dan's got, right, we didn't do this in the first video, but we'll do it now. I've got the key here. Now I'm just going to swoop my foot. Where is it? Car open. There we go. Was that right? There we go. And up comes the tailgate. Now we've got LED lights all around this car on the outside and on the interior. We can also shut the boot with the button here, or we can lock the whole car there. You can just see that's what I was just achieving there, putting your foot underneath the back with the key in your pocket. And we've got also a rubber boot mat in here, which we'll take this out. In fact, what we're going to do, we're going to pull the rubber boot mat out. Dan's going to take that. We're going to unclip this parcel shelf so we can have a good look inside the car. I'm just going to come round to the side and help. I think it's easier to take It's out from the side. Also worth mentioning, you can just press one of these buttons to drop the seats, which I did do in the first video, but we've done it different this time, but there you go. Now, there is the boot with the seats completely down, which is really nice and flat. So if you're putting like a flat screen TV or something in there from Curry's or wherever, it's a nice flat surface. Now here we can lift this up, and then this, what this gives us is 3 points to hang carrier bags on the top. They act like hooks, and you've still got plenty of storage under there. This is a net that goes across at the front to stop anything flying forward. And the condition in the back here, see for yourself, absolutely lovely. No scuff marks around the edges. Whoever buys this car, you're gonna have yourself a really nice car here. It really is exceptionally clean. It's the nice part of the job when you have a really nice product to sell. And yeah, it's quite rewarding. So we'll put these seats back up. Like so. Just in case I didn't manage to show you, but this door card, again, in really nice condition. No damage whatsoever on there. If there was any damage anywhere, the idea is I would show you. That's the point of the video. So when you arrive, a lot of our customers actually purchase the vehicles online and then check them over when they get here, and everyone, we've never had anyone, I don't think, that's come in and not been happy with the vehicle. If you look at all the reviews we have, people usually say the car is as nice, if not nicer, than what they saw in the video. It's very hard to video in here because it's so bright. We've got memory positions there for the seats and the wing mirrors, which are also adjustable there. That's Dan putting the boot down. And we've got the side of the seat there, the sill. The lighting has definitely just changed in here. I think it's just clouded over outside. Now check out this driver's seat. The condition, I'm just trying to focus on what's going on in the screen. It's very difficult. And if I remember rightly, we left the displays in sport mode, which is why they're all red. The steering wheel's got all the contrasting stitching there as well. So that's really nice. In fact, we'll jump in now. I'm going to put the key down. Shut this door. Start button just down here. Excuse me. City safety, there's all the safety features came up then. I can't do that again because I already tried that in the last video. Now, straight away, let's do the mileage. 39,751. Just down there. Now, buttons here on the steering wheel. If we press the one in the center, that's now going to show you the map. Now that map, we can change that to show you the media or have nothing there. We press this other button, that'll bring up the little trip gauge there. We can go across to the right, media, and choose from there, phone or navigation. So we come out of there. Now, if we go into settings. Now the settings, if we come down like that, this is where we've got a whole different screen of settings. If we go into my car, I'm just going to turn this climate down and adjust the temperature. Right, let's come out of there. Right, display. So that's where we can change also the displays here. So we're currently in performance. This is chrome rings, minimalistic, just about say that, glass, and we'll pop it back. I don't know, let's leave it in glass this time. So that's your options on there. You can have the screen on here bright or normal. I think bright is way too bright. And then we've got all the IntelliSafe features where you can change the settings for the city safe, collision warnings, lane changing, driver alerts, road sign information. I'm going to try and keep this screen. I'm going to try and keep this in drive modes. So you can adjust the drive mode for dynamic comfort, steering force, powertrain, braking characteristics, and that really makes quite a bit of difference. You can make the brake feel a lot more responsive. Mirrors and convenience, rear view mirror and auto dimming, folding mirrors when you close, tilt when you go into reverse, lights and lighting, exterior lighting, how responsive the lights are, interior lighting here as well, temperature, colour, really get any of that, wipers, brake and suspension, auto active parking brake. Sorry, my hand there, it does get going out of. Anyway, we'll come out of there, and then we've got our map. Now we've obviously got Apple CarPlay as well, or Android Auto, so you can use the maps in there, or you can use the Volvo one, which gives you this nice big screen. If we come out of there, we've also got the radio, and you can go into the library. Let's come out of there. Manual settings, Bluetooth. Right, if we're going to swipe over to the swiping right, and you can see here we've got, let me try and get this in better focus. I need to try and sort that. There we go. AM, FM, DAB, radio favorites, Bluetooth, and then through the middle there we've got the sound experience, so we can adjust the sound system here. We've got neutral, clear, warm. You can adjust the sound. You can also adjust the way the sound system is in the car, seat optimization, all seats, tone, treble, done all that, haven't we? So we've done that, and we've done everything here. We've got Apple CarPlay, car stats, tire pressure monitoring stuff, messages, any warning signs. Swipe this way, and this is like MPG, etc. in there. Now, if we swipe the other way, you'll see this is where we've got all of the IntelliSafe stuff. So we've got lane keeping aid there, park assist, cross traffic alert. So this cross traffic alert, if you're going into reverse and someone walks behind you, basically it will automatically brake for you. Also, and I know this because I read up on it earlier, so I knew what I was talking about. It will also assist if someone's going to drive into the back of you. Somehow, they've obviously got a program for this. It'll use the brakes to try and mitigate the impact and lessen the impact or the power of the impact. And that sounds like the same thing I just said there, but there you go. That's what happens when you're trying to video and talk at the same time. Blind spot monitors. We've got parking in, and it will get you out of a parking space. we can drop the headrests in the back, and we can also go to the cameras here, and you've got your lines, etc., that you can put on when you're in reverse, rear camera, like so. Got the front camera. You see the front bumper there. Passenger side, so you don't curb the wheels. And obviously, if you're on the other side, you can see that side of the car. There you go, I've just turned the steering wheel around. You can just catch the wheel there. So that will help you or prevent you from damaging these lovely wheels that we've just done. So you can come out of there. Uncomplete that. Just worth mentioning, if you press and hold this, this is where it will go into screen cleaning. So it will just freeze the screen so you don't keep pressing stuff. Press and hold it again. It does come back on, honestly. I did this in the last video and it was. Press home button to turn screen on. Oh, you don't press and hold it the second time. There you go, human error. Nothing wrong with the car, just me. Heated front seats, heated front seat and steering wheel. And if we tap on here, this will bring up the climate control. And you can tap on here where you want everything to come from. Reset. We've also got parking climate, preconditioning. You can add a timer to put the heating on, etc. So I think we've covered everything we need to on there. We've got the paddle shift there, the minus and the plus on this side, which is an optional extra. Now, we've also got cruise control. Now, let me just try and see if I can come down here. I need to turn that screen off because it's so bright. Just give me a second. Displays we want. Bear with me. I'm doing as fast as I can. My car displays. Not that one. Right, there we go. That's better. Okay. Now, using these buttons here, if we turn the cruise on, oh, we got to put the seatbelt on. Sorry, I forgot this. Seatbelt on is part of the routine. Car must be in gear. Handbrake must be off. There we go. So hopefully we've done that. And now that picture pops up. Now, pilot assist, this is where the car will keep you in between the white lines. So it physically will steer you in between the white lines. It does have a sensor, so you will have to put your hand back on the steering wheel. But using the other buttons on the steering wheel, we can adjust the distance that we sit behind the car in front so that you do not have to turn your, do not have to play around with the buttons of the cruise control to adjust your speed. It's all done by the car. You can set it at 70. If the car in front slows down to 60, you don't do anything. It'll just maintain you at that gap that you've set. I'm using these buttons here, look. So, really nice system. Let's put it back in park. We've also got brake hold. So when you are in gear, you press that and you come down to a junction, press the brake, and it will hold the brake for you. Now, we've also got auto lights. I can't get that in focus, can I? Auto there. If we look at the top, okay, come out. If I flip that forward, see that A? Now, these Volvos have a really great lighting scheme. It'll basically light up the road as much as possible. And when a car comes from the other direction, or you drive into a lit up area, it will drop the main beam down. But it also adjusts, I think, the way the lights are shining. We've got rear wiper on the end there. Rain assist, also wipers. Okay, I think we'll turn that all off. And I'm going to jump out now. Before we go, just want to show you around the front a little bit more. It really is lovely and tidy in here. There's no damage. There's no damage in there. Now, I don't think I've shown you the paperwork. I think I did that in the first video. So, okay. 4 Volvo stamps, 3 independent. So, 2 here, 11,000, 21,000 in 19 and 20. And then, you can see I've written this all out as well. 21 and 22, all at Volvo. And then in 23, had another service with an independent. Good service, well documented. This one I had the spark plug, done as well. So he's very thorough. That was in 2024, and it's just had a service. Same garage. Yeah, another service. All the servicing is completely up to date. And what was the MOT? We're going to do an MOT. MOT is August next year as well. So what we usually do in that case is we've already checked the brakes on this, the pads, etc. when we had the wheels off. And we'll just make sure that it's all ready to go before you pick it up. So there we have it, our Volvo XC40. Now, if you're interested in the car, please give us a call, and if you have any questions, we have some really great warranty packages for this car. And if you need any finance, please get in touch. We can do the same with the finance. But most of all, don't wait, because we've only got this one. We don't have a load in the background all the same. You know, they're all up for sale, these cars. So please, if you are interested, please get in touch. I'll be more than happy to help you and go through everything for you. Okay, thanks for watching. Hopefully it was helpful. And take care. Bye now.